Hey everybody, welcome. I'm just getting everything set up here. Just give me a second, alright? Alright guys, let's go over the build a little bit and welcome Engineer, Sora, and Christian. I'm going to be using the Flanged Mace. This is probably one of my least used weapons in the game, but I got a YouTube comment that said it's good. I'm going to take their word for it, and I'm going to give it a try. We're going to be doing Slayer Fighter with this because I want to be fast. I don't want to be weighed down by plates, even though plate might be better in the current meta. I just kind of like Slayer Fighter. So we're going to be using dual wield, combo attack, Slayer, projectile resistance, adrenaline rush, sprint, with Flanged Mace, Lantern secondary, padded tunic, gloves, loose trousers, lightfoot boots, 2 rings of quickness, and a ox pendant, and our white crossbow. Do have our ale, some Franciscas, along with an invisibility pot, additional healing, ale, etc., etc. Pretty much the same type of build I was using the other day when I was doing Slayer Fighter with a Falchion. The only difference is we're using a Flanged Mace instead, which does significantly change gameplay, because the Flanged Mace does have armor penetration, meaning that this build does better against PDR fighters, which is the hardest matchup right now, I think, for this class. Flanged Mace might be slightly worse against other classes, such as Barbarian, but I am curious if this ends up being good. I am going to play some normals. I haven't really played yet today. Of course, I do want to warm up, and we're in green gear. So, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure normals is fine. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I'm very curious how this goes as well. I want to try, I want to test out the damage on a target dummy too. Hey Dino, I do not know if Flanged Mace is good on Slayer yet. I am testing it out right here with you guys. Your guess is as good as mine. Hopefully it's good though, because it would be fun to have a new weapon, or a different weapon to use, I should say. Did we just one-shot that goblin? There's no way this is supposed to one-shot an axeman, right? How was he weak? The game just started. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how that died in one shot. Oh, there's a dummy here. You guys ready for damage? I want to see this. Alright, let's see it. I knew there was a rogue. Alright, it's enough of that tomfoolery, I say. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. What are they gonna do? It is pretty fast. Yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to show damage and that rogue interrupted. Yeah, you see this? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I like it. This is why I try new builds, guys. I like doing new things to see how it goes, and, well... Bonk. Bonk. Seems pretty good. Rip Timmy. I'm not worried about longsword because we could just use the crossbow if we come across that, I think. But you're right, the longsword could be tough to deal with. But luckily, no one uses the longsword, or not very many people do. Yeah, I am very curious about PDR Fighter as well. Gamatron, that doesn't count because the meta has changed. Gamatron, you're literally talking about different metas. You told me to use this when Rogue was meta and was two-shotting people from stealth, and this isn't super great against rogues that catch you off guard from stealth. So, again, it's meta changes. You can't say that you told me about this build when it wasn't good. It's different. Things change. Yeah, in a meta where every single person that we fight isn't a rogue, I think this build might have some merit to it, because the armor pen's pretty okay. You know? Oh, I'm not... Guys, I'm in greens. Yeah, I'm in full yeah, you guys saw my gear, right? I'm in full green gear. Yeah, I'm absolutely... I guess besides the blue Flanged Mace, whatever. Yeah, this is nowhere near optimal. I'm not even close. It's... Yeah. We're not optimal. So you're right. This could be way stronger. Okay, this whole lobby's dying to PvE right now. Well, two people are. Axtraf and a warrior. No, the Morningstar's not as good because the Morningstar is not native to fighter. So you lose 10% damage for no reason. You might as well just use the Flanged Mace. Well, remember the damage buffs happen too. So the Flanged Mace does more damage than it used to. There's only one guy left. I assume he's alive. Well, he has to be because there's no portals. So he has to be here somewhere. I think we found the body I was looking for. Poor guy died to the traps. Almost feel bad for him, man. I traded for these maces before stream. It's kind of hard to find them. That's why I did it off stream. People don't really sell maces. I had to go to the cleric chat, and I tell you what, the cleric chat is dead, man. There's no one there. It's so quiet. It's nuts. Wonder where this last guy is. I think I heard him underneath. Yeah, I think the cleric chat had 45 people in it. 45. So yeah, finding a Flanged Mace with 45 people in the entire lobby, yeah, it's kind of hard. Because the Flanged Mace isn't a super popular item, and the less popular an item is, the harder it is to find it. So keep that in mind. If you use items... I mean... I guess we just take this portal. That's pretty fast, man. That's really not bad. That is some pretty decent damage. I gotta say. That's not bad at all. It's a little gross. I'm inclined to agree with you, Logan. Is there a ranger on the other side of this door? That dude probably has nothing. I'm just gonna leave him be. Dude's camping with traps in the... Oh, he was almost dead. Oh. Well, I guess I could've just... I guess I could've killed him. Look at his health. Mr. 3 HP, huh? Oh, I was right, though. He wasn't really worth killing. But I saw the traps there. I was like, well, you know, it's fine. It's probably the least fun thing to play against, I think, is ranger camping traps. So, I'm okay. I don't mind just getting a new lobby at that point, to be honest with you. Okay, ale, healing, bolts, surgical kit. I didn't use a whole lot that game. How much agility? I'm sitting at... Oh, is my cam blocking it? It's 19 agility if it's blocking. I don't think it should be, though. I'm sitting at 19 agility and 20 strength right now. Hey, Sir Lance, how you doing? Okay, so I know some of you all are just joining. The reason I'm using a Flanged Mace is because someone in my YouTube comment section told me that it's good. They said it's the best one-handed weapon. And I said, no, it's not. The Flanged Mace is. And they said, you should. And they disagreed. So, because of that, I'm giving it a try. Our gear's not too good. We're sitting in all green gear with a blue mace. And we're hitting for like 80 to 100 damage a hit, depending on combo attack and etc, etc. It's currently where we're at, as far as this build goes. Lizardman's, I mean, Lizardman's just something to use for fun. If I had a leather cap with stats on it, it would be better, I think. Well, that's also my other thought, is it makes me a little bit stronger against our direct counter class, because PDR fighters are scary. So maybe the Flanged Mace can help us win that counter matchup. That's the hope, and the reason that I considered it. Yeah, fun's priority, man. Personally, I agree. What matters is we're having fun. And how do we have fun? Well, by playing the Lizard class. The optimal way to make money? I would recommend, Ryan, that you watch the video that I released yesterday, because I go over loot spots in that video. And, well, that would answer your question pretty much exactly. So, hopefully that that helps. Basically, there's certain areas that has really good loot. This is one of them. This room here is very good. Where is this mosquito? It's taking its good old time coming down here, isn't it? How do I think this will do? Against Barb. Barb is the class that I'm most scared of right now because of the blood bar being bugged. But that doesn't change. I'm not less scared against Barb, like, any more than I am with a Falchion, I think. But the Falchion might be better against Barb because it has higher reach, and we don't need the armor penetration. So there is some merit to be said of, well, do we think it's more likely to find a Barb or a PDR fighter? Because if a Falchion is better against Barb, then you probably want a Falchion. But that doesn't mean that we're useless against Barb. It's just, well, I don't know. Yeah, the answer is I really don't know. What percent's 1%? Alright, Operation Get Out of This Game is afoot. We need to leave. Yeah, I ain't going for, we're not doing PvP this game, fellas. We're going for a extraction is what we're going for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good. Holy. No shot. Operation Extract is afoot. Let's go. It's nuts. No shot, man. It's crazy. Now we need to not die. I know. Forget about the key and we'll get out. You're right. I mean, how often do I die? But when do we die? Probably the game we get a gold key. You know. And yeah, true, I got that legendary helm as well. This is so nuts. I don't even know what to say. The chances of a stream sniper being in this game, because we just started streaming, is very low. Especially since it's a normal game and not high roller. Raycall, I tried Warlock off stream and I hated it. I got two-shot by a ranger with a recurve bow. I was trying to use spells and I got insta-killed. It was one of the most unfun experiences of my life. So, no. I am not using Warlock right now. I feel like I'm playing a horror game right now. Truly. Something like this. Oh man, I hate having a golden key in my inventory. I feel like I can't play aggressive like I usually do. I feel like I have to play like, you know, conservatively. Well, at least 4 people are dead. Barb Chaddington? Wow, what a name. Got some barbs in here, huh? Yeah, rat mode engaged. I think Fighter and Barb are currently solo meta. Well, gold keys, I think 1250 gold or something, so yeah, that's a really good run. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna play safe with a gold key. It's a 1%, yeah, we got a 1% drop. So yeah, I would say 1% drop is 100% worth. Still a little nervous getting out of this game though. But we do it every other game, so surely we can do it this game too, right? We have I have 2 minutes of invisibility. So shh. Don't tell them we're here. Shh. Quiet. Quiet, guys. I don't want them to know we're here. I don't want them to know. I think they were teaming, yeah. Oh, man. Yes, we did it. Second golden key of the wipe. Let's go. That invisibility potion was worth 1,250 gold. I just want to put it out there. GG's. Flanged Mace is fun in games so they have a shield. Yeah, shields could be tough too. Shields and longsword is definitely some issue. The speed is really good though, and I feel like not a lot of people use the longsword and the shield, so it is something worth noting. All right, well, cool. We got ourselves another golden key. Let's have a game where we go for PvP this time. Yeah, that's the second gold key I've got. Oh, I forgot a gold pouch. Darn. Oh. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, fantastic run. Can't complain about a key. I know, I forgot the bag. I know. I didn't mean it. It happens. Our kit is so cheap, Sora, that we could lose this entire kit and we'd still be positive from that golden key. This kit is extremely cheap. Maybe 100 gold, like 150 with bolts, 250, 300. This is probably like a 600 gold kit, something like that. If you count most of the gear about 50 apiece, it's pretty cheap. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, I didn't even pay for it, but I'm just saying, like these greens are probably worth about 50 gold apiece, if you were to buy them. Because it's kind of hard to buy anything for less than 50 gold. But I find most of my gear, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let's use this healing shrine since we took a hit. So I know that 1250 only fits in the chat window, and that's why gold keys are so valuable. But it is still worth noting that people can use candy to circumvent the 1250 cost because a candy's worth about 10 gold. So keep that in mind as well. So you can sell things for, you can sell things for about 2,500 gold, I think. I think we'd rather have agility, honestly. And we're faster. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. I think the Dublé might be better than the mace, or than the padded tunic. I think agility's stronger for Slayer Fighter, because it helps you swing faster, and that's what matters. We're going for speed here, not for, I mean, as good as strength is, don't get me wrong. Gives us 3 movement speed and that. True, and it matches. That's honestly that's enough to say that it's worth it. Truly. I wonder if he will chase. I just think it'd be fun to kill someone from invis. But this is probably stupid. I probably should have just fought him, but I just think it'd be so funny if he walked in here. Because it would literally be a free kill if he did. You're not surviving an invis Slayer fighter. Hey Cody, how you doing? It didn't work. He didn't want to chase. I was hoping he'd be someone that was more aggressive. Sad. Where'd he go? Man, I should have just fought him. I got 250. Oh god, it's a wizard. Didn't know it was a whiz. Caught me off guard a little bit. I just ate it. I knew we were gonna get hit by the chain lightning, but at that point you just take it, because they're gonna die with you, or you know, they're gonna die and you'll be fine. You'll just have to use some healing. Also, I think I'll do what I did yesterday. If, since you guys seem to enjoy free gear. If you guys want me to do some more giveaways today, I can. I don't really care. I'm sure the answer would be yes. Slayer Fighter, by the way, the one matchup it's so much better at is definitely Wizards. If we're Plate Fighter there, we're gonna be way too slow to catch up to him, and we'd have to rely on crossbow bolts. And well, his damage would be, even starter gear would be very, very high. So that is one thing I really like about Slayer Fighter, is I feel like I'm not at a complete disadvantage against Wizards, even though Wizards aren't that common. So, it's like, does it really matter? I don't know. Probably not. Bro, what was that? That missile? Did you see that? That was nuts. I think yesterday's stream got to like 250 or something. It was kind of insane. That was close. I think I was one shot from dying there. What are the chances we find another Flanged Mace? That's what I'm wondering. Ale, by the way, Ale saved us. Ale is so strong. Oh, I can't. We found another Flanged Mace. I don't remember the last time I've seen a fighter use Flanged Mace. What are the chances? That's nuts. Cool, I guess. Surprising, but cool. I definitely did not expect it. That's for sure. What, you want to use two maces? One in your primary, one in your secondary? It seems fair. Swing them both at the same exact time. That'd be fun. Honestly, it's just... It's kind of scary how close that was, man. Flanged Mace is... It seems pretty okay, man. I don't know. It seems good. So far, at least. Alright, we have ale, healing, gold bag, invisibility pots. Would prefer to bring one extra. And good? Yeah, I think so. I have capes I could wear, but I usually don't wear capes in solos. It's the speed, man. It's so fast. I mean, that's quick enough to kill virtually everybody, I think. True. Capes are basically a target. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what, just like yesterday, if I hit 100 likes on the video, I'll give away another 500 gold whenever that happens. So, I don't really mind giving away gold. I have plenty of it. I don't need it all anyway. I don't even use it. So, you know. I really hate this spawn, man. At least it's not quite as bad in high rollers, but... People in here? Or... Oh! I got aggroed. That's okay. We're good. We're good. No problem. Not even worried about it. Oh, I didn't reload this. That's kind of a problem. I think the scariest thing about using this build on Slayer Fighter versus PDR Fighter is I feel like PDR Fighter is just so strong right now because everybody is using physical damage, it feels like. So, like, a part of me wonders, well, should we use a Flanged Mace with PDR Fighter? And then the other part of me says, well, we could, but then we're so slow that we kind of insta-lose to Warlock and Wizard, but they don't really exist right now. So, you know, do you play your chances? And do you take the bad matchup against, you know, do you take the bad matchup against Wizards and Warlocks by using plates? Or do you keep Slayer on to be better against the quicker classes, you know? And to help you chase people down, which you could never do in plates. Keep in mind the Flanged Mace, it's 25, so it's the same speed penalty as Falchion, so you go really fast. I mean, when you use your sprint, you're moving at I think it's 110% or something. It's very, very large. Hey, Mixed Ranger. Yeah, last night's stream was very nice. Definitely appreciate the views there. Booglog, it is because of the movement penalty, and because it still activates Slayer, meaning that Lantern is just better. There's no reason not to use a Lantern, I think. I'm not used to my weapon swinging this fast. Because even with a falchion or an arming sword, I think this might be faster than an arming sword. If it's not, it's really close. Like, really close. I don't know. But Okay, I see a guy in there. I'm just wondering if anyone else is nearby. I walked away for 1 second and he disappeared. Where did he go? Jesus, dude. Where the heck is he? Where am I getting shot from? Dude, I don't know. I swear he's invisible. No, I died to poison. Oh my god, are you serious? The poison? Sick. I died there because I got hit by the I died there because I got hit by the bow and then walked through that door. That is incredibly unlucky. God, the timing of that is awesome. Yeah, that is incredibly unlucky. Not much else to say besides unlucky there. I don't... I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I walked through the door and then used the pot at the same time a rogue was sitting there as we were... It just... Yeah, it's just everything there went wrong. If we had just had enough... If we had had the health that we lost from the guy that hit us with the bow, I don't think we'd die there. So that is very unlucky. Like, for example, if I didn't have to use the red pot there and instead I used ale, I would have killed him. Something to keep in mind. Alright, Sora, have fun. I'll catch you later. Okay. What else do we need? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we have healing, ale, gold bag. I don't need 6 ale. 4 is enough. Invis pots. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that situation was just so unlucky. Like, what are the odds? We got hit by the... Like, what... yeah, it's just... Wait, did I not put a lantern on? Oh, no. Did I forget my lantern? Oh, no. Did I really? Did I forget it? I think you're right. I think I definitely forgot my lantern. Well, time to find a lantern. It's alright, we'll find one, right? I find one every game, so surely we'll find one. Oops. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, this is rough. I didn't realize. What do lanterns spawn in the most? I don't even know. Yeah, I'll just grab whatever I can find. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't really know, like, what the odds are of finding lanterns are. I know I find them, like, randomly, but I don't know what sells them the most. Well, one of these things is bound to have one, right? Surely. The one game I'm looking for a lantern, I don't find one. I find them all the time. I feel like. I don't want to fight without my lantern, man. Oh my god, it's like a scavenger hunt. We're just praying. And we're not getting it. This is a rough life, man. Yeah, of course, when you need something, yeah, I find lanterns all the time, easy. And now that we need one, it's nowhere to be found. Yeah, tough luck. Well, we got a bad circle, so we already have it covering our back, so I can't loot that secret chest area. Not without taking damage. I don't feel like taking. Best Slayer fighter weapon? Falchion. Probably Falchion. This is all looted too. Yeah, this really sucks. I didn't even see him. He was completely blocked. Man, this is so sad. I think there's a wizard in there too. Let's go through this way instead. If we were cleric, you're right, it wouldn't matter, because cleric is so bad that it doesn't matter what matchup you go against. I agree with you, Gavatron. True. Our gear wouldn't matter if we were cleric. That Holy Strike nerf to cleric ruined the class for solo. No joke. I don't think that class is viable in solo anymore. It just gets ran over by Slayer Fighter. Completely ran over. I don't know why you would play it. This sucks so much that I don't have. I have looted so much and I haven't found a lantern. Like, how am I so unlucky? I don't get it. I don't understand how I can be so unlucky. Apparently I haven't looted enough, even though I've opened a million things. Find like 8 lanterns a game. Tough luck, man. I don't even know. I guess someone's been in that room, because that's not the normal spawn point either. I might just go wait at the gate exit. And just sit in the storm. Because we can't fight. We can't fight like this. We'll just lose. You can't play Slayer Fighter without a secondary weapon. It's just a fighter. It's just a bad fighter. God, that wizard deserved to die on so many levels. God, this fighter's so lucky I don't have a lantern, dude. He is so like, oh my god, he's so lucky. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. That I can't fight this guy. Be the easiest kill, and I can't fight him. Man. Why would I play CS2? I have no interest in that game. Yeah, Counter-Strike has never interested me, personally. Thanks for your portal. Appreciate it. Alright, let's not do that again. Yeah, let's please not ever do that again. Alright. Yeah, I would have loved to have fought that fighter, but yeah, I couldn't do it. Alright, well we have our lantern now, so we can play the game at least, which is great. Let's grab our gold bag and get going. Alright. You know what I'm thinking? What if... So here's the question. If you're going to run Plate Fighter, is there any reason to use a Flanged Mace over a Halberd right now? With the Halberd not having a weak spot? So the question becomes... Is it better to play Slayer Fighter with a Flanged Mace? Or is it better to play PDR Fighter with a Halberd? I kind of feel like the Halberd's probably better, right? We have a lantern this time. We're good. Yeah, I feel like the Halberd is so strong right now that I'm hard pressed to say that, like, that rogue that killed us earlier, that rogue never kills us in plate armor. He doesn't do it. He can't do it. Not like that. What matchups are we losing? Well, for which build? For PDR Fighter, you're losing Wizard, and you're losing Warlock matchups. For Slayer Fighter, you're losing PDR Fighter, and you're also susceptible to Rogues, because, well, Rogues can kill you very fast. So you know, it's give and take. Take your pick. You're gonna be weak against somebody. Morningstar's not native to Fighter, so that's not an option. There's no reason to take a free 10% damage hit on your melee weapon. That would just be worse. If Morningstar was native, then sure, you could do it. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, but... I personally think that because the magic weapon damage didn't get increased, I wanna get to the bookshelf before this guy leaves. I know it's a rogue. I know it's a rogue. It's so obvious. It's so painfully obvious that it hurts. I mean, I'm just gonna wait. Favorite book? I don't really read books. I don't even know if I have a favorite book. If I had to choose, dude, I don't even know. I don't read books. I haven't legitimately read a book in probably since college. Where is this guy? Maybe it's the 40-second hide rogue? Where is he? Did he leave? I don't understand. He didn't loot. Did he leave? I don't know. I'm trying to... It's been 40 seconds. So I don't understand where he went. He must have jumped out the back, but he didn't even loot. Who clears the bookshelf area and then leaves the loot? That's kind of silly. You would never catch me doing that. I'll fight to the death over the bookshelves. I don't know. I'm just so surprised. I couldn't imagine leaving those bookshelves after clearing it. That's a lot of effort to go through to not loot it. Honestly, Diego, you're probably right. PDR Fighter is probably better than Slayer Fighter right now. After dying to that rogue earlier, that I know for a fact I would have survived if I was on my fighter. Yeah, it is nice having the good movement speed, but I can't help but feel like Plate Fighter might just be better. Well, yeah, PDR Fighter counters Slayer, which, you know, is a big reason why I think PDR Fighter is so strong right now. But I wanted to give this a try, so, you know, figured I might as well. Well, if wizards were more common, then Plate Fighter would be trash. But they're not. They're not common, really. It's also worth mentioning that if you're gonna play a reasonably expensive Plate Fighter, it's probably more worth your while to go High Roller, because the chance of you finding a naked wizard in High Roller is really low. And I think the chance of you finding a naked wizard in caves is somewhat high, or at least higher. So, I don't know. It's kind of I kind of feel like if you're gonna play like a decently kitted play fighter, just go to high roller. If you die to a naked wizard in that kind of gear, then you're just asking for it at that point. But maybe you get lucky and quite literally nobody plays it. So, I mean, I've seen some wizards today, but it is a little bit surprising. I mean, just think about the damage that we're taking versus, you know, versus if we were in plate. I mean, we're sitting at 16% DR versus 50. That's a huge difference, man. Not to mention, it's really good against rogues. I mean, there's still 2 people in this game because I heard someone take the exit. That's something that PDR fighter can't do. No. There's no reason to play cleric right now. Don't even bother, honestly. Just play fighter. I hear somebody left, but I think they're below. Oh, that is... Well, that was bad timing. I didn't think he was gonna come up. I could have easily killed that guy. Oh well. Lucky for him, I suppose. You guys think High Roller's dead right now? I kind of feel like it's gonna be, but we could try it. I don't think this build's gonna do well in High Roller, to be completely real with you all. I think this build is significantly weaker than PDR Fighter is for HR, but we'll give it a try. Not really. HR is not really worth it unless you want better PvP. That's really... No, even then, the PvP's easier to get in normals. I don't really think HR is that worth it. I mean, I only do it because it's on stream. Yeah. Yeah, High Roller is just unfun. I don't get 3v1'd in, I don't get 3v1'd in normals. I got 3v1'd yesterday in High Roller, so... Take your pick. I'd rather not get 3v1'd. That makes normals significantly better, because it makes my chance of getting 3v1'd, well, way closer to 0. I should probably keep the blue boots. For now, at least. HR is a if you're oh, I forgot a gold pouch. Depending on what region that you're in, HR just gets significantly worse. If you're on OCE, quite literally you have no reason to go to HR unless you want to play against a bunch of teamers and gold farmers. That's all it is on OCE. I don't know how the OCE. I don't know how you play on OCE, man. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. It just seems so incredibly unfun. I don't have time to really, loot stuff, do I? Not really. Because we got a bad circle. Yeah, we just have to go. The last time I sat in here and looted, I walked into a ranger trap in circle and died. Well, that guy, might want a headset or something. He was, a little bit oblivious. Yeah, I haven't played Elden Ring in a really long time, but, I mean, I know, like, the idea behind parrying, if that's what you're asking. I can parry. I don't know if I'm good at it, but I can. Someone's fighting Troll, we could go for that. Might be a good idea. Kinda want to loot these boxes, though. Oh, the troll's dead? Dude thought he was so slick. He thought. I think he could have killed me if he didn't. I don't know. I feel like that guy whiffed really bad. I don't even think I should keep this. Do people even use these? I don't know. I feel like the answer is no. I'm probably just gonna drop it. Yeah, I just don't. I don't have any respect for these weapons to sell. Might sell. Oh yeah, maybe with the. I don't. I feel like the survival bow just sucks. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. Oh, I do have a lockpick. One chance. All right. That was close. Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just choose not to grab these in favor of jewelry because I don't have to worry about selling it, you know. I don't really like bringing gear out. I'd rather grab jewelry. Lantern, drop that. Kinda wish I remembered to bring that gold pouch now. Would be nice. Alright, I think that's probably good. Oh yeah, you're right, I should probably do that. I like keeping the invis pots in my hotbar, but you are right, I should trade those. Alright, that's good enough. This is not 15 gold. John, it is not 15. I'll prove it to you after this game. It's like 30. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 34. Well, that guy's unlucky. Oh, that's more worth it. I hate these clouds that chase you. My god, do they have to last so long? I am gonna choose not to fight him at full gear, and I'm probably just gonna use the, you know, the gates. It's not open yet? At least I know it hasn't been used, I guess. No shot, I just got hit by that. You're kidding me. You are kidding me. Get me out of this game. Dude, it just opened. I was expecting it to be open like forever ago. Imagine if we died to that stupid goblin. I didn't he stopped right in front of the doorway. My plan was to just run around them, and the goblin stopped right in that middle area. That was way closer than it should have been. Alright, we didn't die, but I was getting a little bit scared. That's true. I do have a tendency to not feel like spending gold. That is very true. Alright. What do we need? Go back. Sure. And... I feel like I'm missing something. Bolts, lockpick, gold purse. Oh, that's what. Invisibility. I knew I was forgetting something. It was the invis pot. Yeah, we're good now. Okay. Oh, why do we keep all the silver coins? Connor, the reason is because I just trade them out in bulk. You need 2 medkits? No, I think 1 is fine. I've never really needed 2. And I bring enough other healing that it's usually okay. Plus, I find a lot of healing while I'm playing as well. Oh! Oh god, it's a long sword. That is the one weapon I don't want to see. That's scary. Why don't I use protection potions? To be honest, I don't really have a reason for it. I just don't bother. I think the reason is I'm too lazy to buy them from the store. Wait, did that fighter not have a crossbow? Oh wait, you're right. You don't have a how do you not have a crossbow? That fighter's nuts. Any ranged person is going to just walk away from him so easily. Yeah, I don't know about that. I use protection potions on my PDR fighter. I just don't really care enough to use it on Slayer fighter. But you're right, I probably should. Well, you know why I have a million of them? It's because I don't use them. If I used them a lot more, then I wouldn't have so many. GG, cleric. He did play well. He had himself all the way in this corner, making it a lot harder for me to do anything to him. Didn't matter, but he did play okay. Especially with a gray Flanged Mace. Oh, this guy had nothing. Look at that. Good deal. I don't understand why you would go into High Roller with a junk quality weapon. I don't understand. If you're gonna pay 75 gold to get into High Roller, why not just bring a better weapon? I don't know, it just seems weird. If that cleric was making money in High Roller, then he would have the money to afford a weapon that wasn't junk quality. I mean, a white weapon only costs like 20 gold, guys. But it's junk quality. Just buy a white weapon. A white weapon costs like 25 gold. Why would you not? It's literally free damage. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to go to trade, that's fine, but you could use something besides the junk quality starter weapon. Jason, don't say that. There's got to be more builds that I'm missing, right? Yeah, this is HR. Surely there's more builds than this. I don't know what, but... Is there a rogue here? Why is it always the third parties that get me? Dude. Why is it always the third parties? Why can I never just have fair fights? I always get third partied. Always. I just want fair fights. Oh my goodness, man. That's how I always die in these one. It's how I always die. It's always the third party. God, man. I could have killed that guy if we weren't, you know, if we weren't, like, 2/3 health. Oh, man. Why did I buy that? I didn't mean to. I don't know. I think seeing... I don't think that is a good example of why you bring more surge kits. That is quite literally the first game that I think would have wanted a second surge kit, but I could have just saved the surge kit from before when I killed the first cleric. So I think the answer is I should have just saved that. I didn't expect to get third partied there. I thought I had time, but apparently the answer was no. I did not. That really sucks. Yeah, PDR fighter with halberd feels a lot better than this, I think. Yeah, the only thing 2 surgical kits does for you is makes it harder to get more loot. You're basically losing another four slots in your already very tiny area. So I'm gonna say, yeah, that's probably not a great idea. However, I probably should have saved it. Unlucky. We got third partied. I mean, it is what it is. Alright. Ale, healing, invis pot. Yeah, should be good. Nope, I'm not good. Now I'm good. Yeah, the stashes cost more and more gold after every single one you buy. It goes 3k, 10k, 30k. How, damage? It's pretty good. I'll show you. It's not bad. Again, well, oh right. Well, it's bad if you hit the weak spot, but if you're hitting the main points, it's pretty strong. I could have beat that Barb if he didn't catch us after, you know. I could have beat him if I didn't get third partied, but sometimes it just happens. Also, my god, is High Roller dead. Look at this. We're a minute in, and we're solo. 30k in your stash, it's technically possible, but it's really difficult to do. You would have to sell pretty much everything you own for 30k. It's a stupid amount of gold bags. No, I don't fight troll. I counter troll. I don't fight troll. They should just remove High Roller from the game and make it 1Q and adjust accordingly based on the level that you go down. I don't see the value that High Roller brings because no one wants to play it. Iron Mace would have to do something extreme to make people want to play High Roller, and it is pretty obvious that they have not figured it out yet. Well, in its current form, High Roller just isn't good. People just don't have fun with it. No, the blue gear cap was terrible. That was not an answer to the game. Because people still complained. They should have... No, that deserved to get removed, quite honestly. The issue is that they can't seem to figure out how to make people want to go High Roller. Because all that does is make people just not even... It makes you just unable to use your gear. If nobody plays High Roller and the queues are dead, you don't fix the game by making people play a mode that nobody wants to play. Yeah, there's too many people that have gear cap. Did I say that right? Here, let me rephrase because I think I said that wrong. Personally, I don't think the gear people are bringing in normals is a problem. I play normals all the time, and I almost only fight starter kit players. So, to be completely... Oh. Oh my god. Gee. Okay. Well, that... Okay, well, I thought he was I got baited. He baited me with the tunic! He's not even starter kits! I thought he was starter kits. Oh my god, I got baited. Jesus, man. I got straight baited. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think the Flanged Mace isn't that good. The range is too short. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the Flanged Mace is it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and conclude that the guy that commented that is. I don't think it's really that good, man. The range is too short. If we had a falchion there, we could hit that rogue, but I don't really feel it, man. It doesn't feel super great. Yeah, like the damage is okay, but it's just, yeah, the problem with the Flanged Mace is that it's not good against rogues, obviously. So trying to hit that guy was almost impossible. So, I mean, yeah. And not every build is good, and this build is most certainly not good. Absolutely is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and proclaim that as done. Yeah, well, not every build can be good, man. And that one is most certainly not. Also, I think I'm gonna put on Second Wind. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm concluding that the build is not as good as the Falchion is. It's just, it's too short, and my same thought process that I had before is just, it's just not that great. Yeah, no, Arming Sword is most certainly not as good as the Falchion, either. The Falchion is just the best one-handed weapon right now. It's just, the swing is too wide, and it does too much damage. I'm just thinking. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring Second Wind. I think I'm gonna change the, yeah, I think I'm gonna change up, so I think I'm gonna change it up. I feel like Plate Fighter is so slow. I don't know if Ale's worth using. I think I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I guess Ale's just always worth using. I'm just imagining how many times people will just kite you out if they see you use Ale. But it's probably still worth it because it's just so strong. Yeah, it's probably good. No, you're right. It is definitely worth it. Yeah, I think Ale is probably always worth using, to be honest. It is probably just too OP not to use. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Alright. I think we're good, right? Crossbow. We're all good. Francisca's... Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the issue with Flanged Mace is... it's too short range. The weak point seems quite bad. I don't know, so I don't know how much you guys noticed, but when I was hitting the dummy with the Flanged Mace, it was a very, very fine point where I went from like 90 damage to 60. So I was losing, I think, 30 or 40% damage just by just barely hitting the stick right below it. Not to mention it seems really bad against rogues. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Flanged Mace Slayer Fighter is... like, you can do it, but it's probably not really worth doing. Like, yeah, against this kind of against this kind of rogue here, we absolutely would not want to fight him in... Yeah, there's no shot we would ever want to fight this guy with a Flanged Mace. We would get annihilated. Not even close. Yeah, it is a pretty juiced rogue. He is dangerous. Agreed. Don't underestimate a rogue. Rogues are not as weak as people think they are. I've already proven that. They are quite strong at bursting people down. With that, because weak point is required. If you're using weak point, that rogue can absolutely kill you. It's not even a question. Yes. Yes, he is, because weak point takes away 40% of your PDR. Rogue is not weak, guys. I don't understand why everyone always says that rogue is weak. It's not. They're not as overpowered as they used to be, and they can't just WM1 into people and two-shot everybody for free, but they're absolutely not weak. 40% armor shred is gonna bring us down to 10% health, or 10% armor, meaning he will kill us in like 2 to 3 hits, I think. And if you think a rogue with a short sword can't hit you 2 to 3 times with a, like, in that time period, you are definitely mistaken. Yo, all I can say is trust me. Trust me, rogues are not nearly as weak as you think they are. Oh, I didn't reload. I always forget to reload my weapon. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if Team Rogue is good, but yeah, Solo Rogue is absolutely, like, okay. I do want to give the short sword another try. That's on my list too. I have not used the short sword this wipe yet. I don't think. Short sword only work with Slayer. No, short sword for Rogue. I'm not talking about Slayer, I'm talking about Rogue. Short sword Rogue absolutely does work. That's not a meme build. That is a legitimate strategy. Well, that's a good point too, John. The rapier is significantly better for PvE. So yeah, I would probably say bring a rapier and a short sword. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Also, yeah, you could PvE with rapier too in certain situations. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why you would use Short Sword Slayer because the lantern is so strong. Well, the short sword can be good, but is it as good? I don't know. It's hard to say if it's as good or better than a rapier is. Rapier is just so strong. Yeah, use the crossbow core. Yeah, because you're never gonna hit him with the halberd. You need to use your crossbow for it. No, I don't think rogues are OP either. I think they're in an okay spot, personally. I misjudged how slow I was. I'm used to the Slayer fighter. God, this moves so much slower. I can't even walk to the left or the right to dodge these. It's nuts. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Now, it's worth noting, if that rogue was using weak points and rupture with invis bots, I would be significantly more scared. Because he would also do an additional 20 damage on... Oh. I was looking at chat, and I didn't hear him. Oh my god, it's Brad! No, it's Brad! Oh my god. I was looking at chat. Oh man, that sucks. I was looking at chat. How unlucky is that? God darn it. It's Brad. Oh my god, it's Brad. Of all the people to be, it's Brad. My god. I wasn't paying attention, man. I was looking at chats. Yeah, I think we need a break. I think we might need a little stream break, actually. I think we need a stream break. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Oh my god. Might need a little break after that one. Good lord. Have mercy. Not Brad. I was looking at chat, and I was gonna just walk into the circle. I didn't expect him to come up straight from behind us. I did not hear him. That is so sad. Oh, man. Oh. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, right? Tough luck. Tough luck. Well, now I'm thinking. I might just take a little bit of a break and then go, and then I might, I'll probably just stream up a little bit later. That's true. I missed a good fight because I was reading chat. I didn't think he'd be already there in the middle. Yeah, I didn't think he'd already be there. Yeah, it might be time to change. God, it had to be Brad, too. I wonder if Brad, I wonder if that was coincidence or not. I am curious. Well, might be time to change. Or take a little bit of a break. Oh yeah, I funneled all my gold away from Rogue. I don't even have a set right now. So... Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I want to. I would have to get a full set together. Man, I don't want to have to trade. Oh my god, I don't want to trade. I really don't. God, it's a nightmare. I don't know who that was. Trading is very bad, Austin. There's no people in here. I don't need... I mean, I guess I could just take it. Yeah, I guess it saves us time. Sure, why not? Saves us time, so might as well do it. Yeah. You're saying trade isn't bad, but there's 34 people in Warlock. When I want to play Warlock, do you know how hard it is to find gear right now? There's 34 people in here. If you want to, yeah, if you want an easy time trading, you're almost forced to play fighter or I mean, yeah, you're forced to play fighter or rogue. I mean, it's kind of hard to even consider that it's not. That trading's good right now. We need players. They're all gone. All the trading players are gone. I don't know where they are, but they're not here. There's no way this is worth 250. But there's no one else selling anything. Let me see if there's a short sword in here. No, there's not. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to be forced to buy overpriced things. I guess. Yeah, it was a pretty rough coincidence, wasn't it? Those are pretty good. That works.